and welcome to another episode with C-Drama Dating. Today we are going to check out the new released Princess Gambit with Meng Ziyi and Liu Xueyi, one of my favorite actors. Meng Ziyi is again on screen and she is like broadening her harem. Liu Xueyi is also no part of it. I can only say I totally appreciate it. Meng Ziyi has a lot of C-dramas upcoming. And she has already a lot of other C-dramas under her belt, but mostly people don't know it. I think the only two female leads who have a bigger harem than her or partnered up with more male leads than her is actually Bai Lu and Yang Zi. That's the only two one I can think of, honestly. Yeah, she is also very famous in China for being pretty but not too smart. Well, that doesn't matter as long as her acting skills are okay. We can enjoy the C-drama when the script is okay. The thing is, like, when we are going to watch trailers like those one here, trailers are always like kind of misleading and totally make you totally hypers and you want to watch the whole show. But then, for example, like in A Moment But Forever, or also like Love Never Fails, which were the last two Liu Xueyi C-dramas I actually completely watched and also reviewed, I have to say it was actually, I wouldn't say a disappointment, because Love Never Fails was on taste, but it was not an S-class C-drama because it was delayed like by so many years. It was supposed to air in 2022 and now it's 2025, so it's kind of out of its time. And A Moment But Forever, I would have to say like the first 20 episodes were quite disappointing. They were not as thrilling and gripping as I hoped they would be, but the ending was really good. But most people won't make it until there. They start watching a couple of episodes and when it's boring they drop it. That's what happens. This is now the question, how will that be with Princess Gambit? Or what is the Chinese title? 桃花折江山. 桃花折江山 from Bai Lu Chen Shuang. Yeah, basically that's a web novel adaptation. So I guess, or I hope, since there is source material from a web novel, I hope that the screenplay adaptation will just be as hyper as the web novel, of course. Yeah. But also a lot of people who are already fan of the web novel will be comparing it back and forth with the web novel, and they might be, I don't know, offended or don't like it, whatever. My choice is just to check out maybe one or first two episodes and have a first impression of this, and then I can tell, because with The Moment But Forever I already could tell after one episode that it was kind of boring. And the verdict didn't really change until the end. I mean, the ending was okay, and the last 10 or 16 episodes were also really, really great. But until you get there, it was very draggy. So let's hope it's different for Princess Gambit, and it will hook you up from the first episode until the last one. If drag you, pull you through until the last episode, that's a good C-drama. That is how it should be. Yeah, Meng Ziyi is really famous for being pretty. But actually, I think she was very likable also in桃花 which was kind of Big Brother with Wang Hedi and Auri Peng. As I watched her, she was very nice to him actually. She was really, really nice to him. And giving him a lot of attention, like all the attention he craved. Yeah. So she already left a positive impression on me from Immortal Samsara, where she played like the evil twin sister of... Was it? Yang Zi? Yeah, actually Yang Zi. See? Those girls, they have big harems. They are competing. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, princess and the prince fleeing from the palace. That's a good start. I have a bad feeling the prince might be taken or dead by the end of this episode. Yeah. Or maybe the prince will make it and she will still be caught because she's sacrificing herself. Yeah. So he will be free and she will still be trapped. So she sacrifices herself to save her brother. Let me guess who the prince is she will be marrying. Liu Xueyi! Let's go! She will all go right.
若是一朝不慎嫁给他的也会万劫不复。而这处君之位争夺的背后还有一个关键人，左相沈在意。此人出身贫寒，10年前齐王南巡于此，他现身救驾。自此以后受到了齐王的青睐，一路青云直上，现在也不过是而立之年。而立就能当上左相了？听说此人心很毒。
Oh, so you sure he's not playing a prince, but the prime minister, the evil one? Oh, nice. If he plays the evil guy, it's always nice. Let's go. Or chancellor.
你既知我是奸相，又岂能指望清正言武，有理有据？
Ooh, here we go. He's so good at being bad. Ooh. Oh, evil laugh. Oh. Best Liu Xueyi, being bad, evil, vile. Ah, pretending to be vile is also good. Too many different powers. Yeah. Makes the state unstable. Actually need a greater evil to control small evil. That can only be Liu Xueyi. I think also like her face kind of slimmed down. I don't know what they did with her, but in Immortal Chancellor her face was overall bigger, but the same eyes, same nose, and same mouth. Either she lost a lot of weight or plastic surgery. How did that guy survive the royal family for the last 18 years? That's not very realistic. Oh? Chancellor's going to a brothel? What is going on? Aren't those wolves? I'm pretty sure they are going to use huskies again. Or really bad animated. Oh, they actually looks like wolves. Special breed. But a dog still anyway. Will she run into the arms of the vile chancellor? Should we place our bets now? Place your bets. They actually decided to use voice dubbing for Liu Xueyi here, and not his original voice. I still have to get used to it, because I'm used to listen to his original voice. Oh, set up, nice. What a spicy start! Oh my lord. How did this pass CCP review? Tell me, please. Why is the wild chancellor actually on bottom? He should be on top. Meng Ziyi, go for it. Nani? Ah, here comes the wild chancellor. What a brilliant trap. Is he trying to kill her? That is very tough stuff for first episode, guys. I don't know what to say. How did she find the way here? What? Ooh. Trouble incoming. Nice trip. There's someone playing very dirty here. Why cancel? They're trying to force him to resign. Forget it. Yeah, they want to get rid of him. That's all. That is a very strong start for a very good series, I think. I might binge watch this one when it's like overall completed and do a final review. But for the first impression, this was really, really nice. Liu Xueyi playing a vile chancellor who's not really vile but just smart and helping out the emperor to fight the evil in his own kingdom. Definitely makes sense. He will be really good at that. What I find a little bit weird is the fourth prince who's so innocent. How did he survive the last 18 years in the palace? If he's really that innocent. So, might be a facade, or maybe he will turn evil in the late game. Who knows? Yeah. Princess played by Meng Ziyi is good. I mean, her acting skills are good. I saw it already in Mortal Samsara. Yeah. And she's really, really pretty. Like, by Chinese standards, she's very, very beautiful lady. She's also dubbed here. That's not her original voice, as well as is Liu Xueyi. That's what I recognized first. So I still have to get used to their dubbed voices, I guess. Yeah. But the start is already very promising. And I think also, like, the main characters who have been introduced are already very interesting. So this will be like a kind of, not revenge plot, but it will be very entertaining, I think, inner Kurd struggles. Yeah. Inner Kurd struggles, historical C-drama, costume, yeah. It's not a xianxia, it's more like a political fiction. Yeah. A polit-fiction, I guess, yeah. Ancient polit-fiction. Yeah, that was a very strong start for a very good series, I think. I think the series is to have how many? 30, 32, 33 overall episodes? Yeah, so adapted from web novel, married female lead, married male lead, concubine supporting character, prime minister or evil chancellor, male lead, prince supporting character, emperor supporting character, age gap, real life. Do they have? No, they don't have a real life age gap. I think usually he's 34 and she's 30. What is that kind of for age gap? It's not really age gap. Princess female lead, teamwork, yes. Yes. Yeah, I think this will be like a polit fiction, costume, historical C-drama. And less comedic, definitely. But it will be gripping in its own ways. Yeah, because she's going to try to survive. And somehow they will fall in love, as always. We will figure out how they fall in love. Yeah. And there will be a lot of intrigues in the inner Kurd, and she somehow has to struggle her way through this to survive all this and somehow free her own brother in the end. I wonder how that is going to happen. But that was a very steamy first episode, I have to say. Ooh, very steamy. Very, very steamy first episode. So I might watch... Nah, it's not finished yet. I usually watch this when it's finished. So when the last episode aired, I'm gonna just binge this stuff, definitely. Because right now I'm watching Lost You Forever with Yang Zi. So I'm busy with the other 4 male leads she has in her series. If you are watching the Princess Gambit 2, or the Chinese title is桃花折江山, yeah, 桃花折江山, then post your thoughts into the comments below the video. Or if you like the video, just do a like. And if you share same love for Liu Xueyi and Meng Ziyi together in a C-drama, which looks very promising right now after the first episode, I have to say. So it's not only trailer, but first episode. But then I have to say, Kill Me, Love Me also got me on first episode, and after that it kind of got boring. So I think I will have to watch a couple more of those to have an understanding how this will go in the end. So thank you for watching, and see you next time. Maybe for more Princess Gambit. Bye bye.